I was 16, I think, or 15 perhaps. And I was still in Milton Academy, and I was just sort of beginning to enjoy dances and have guys I liked dance with me and that kind of stuff. And one of them was Bud Weld, incidentally. That he was, you know, he always danced with me, and he was very attractive, very handsome. I liked dancing with him. Anyway, this particular time, I'm digressing, because actually my mother went to the hospital with cancer. She made my father promise not to tell me that she had a phlebitis, an embolism, and because she knew I wanted to go looking forward to this dance that I knew I was going to have a good time and I had a new red dress, and so this is really to her credit. Dad didn't tell me until after the dance was over, and I'd had a lovely time. I would have not had a lovely time if I'd just been upset over her. Was she going to make it or not? But anyhow, during this time while she was in the hospital, Dad was one of the leading investment bankers in Boston, and he went after, he was the head of a firm called Hempel Noyes, which is quite well known, and I believe it was at that time that he went after the Harvard account, but anyhow, he was still in the business, either with them or somebody else, but he went over to Harvard, to the man who handled the financial investments, and it happened that the man was a Christian Scientist, and evidently not very tactful either, because Dad made it clear that he wanted the account, and so the man commiserated about the fact that Dad's wife, my mother, was in the hospital, and he said, he told Dad, yes, you can have the account if you take your wife out of the hospital and have her consult a Christian Science practitioner. And Dad, he got that angry, he hardly ever got mad, but boy, when he got mad, you could see his blue eyes just flash lightning. He was ready to kill the guy, and he got up and he said, you could keep the account, and he stormed out of the office. He was so mad.
Wow. What year was that?
Oh, well, it had to be sometime in the 1930s, mid-30s probably.
Cool.
Because my mother was only in her 40s, and she was born in 1895, so whatever that would be.
March 14, 1895.
Yeah, that's right.